up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey,
Oh,
John.
it's just John this time. Usually Matt's the one that slides in during countdown.
How you
It has
guys
to
doing?
change every week, right? Good, man. How are you?
Oh, not bad, man. It's a long day. Cold. It's
Yeah.
getting cold over here.
It's supposed to
Yeah.
snow tomorrow.
Yeah. How about you guys? How was your day?
Also
Good,
cold. High was 30 today here.
Wow.
30, man.
Yeah, that time of year.
Luke. Skills. We got a
going on,
couple
guys?
people joining. But how about you, Cash? How's your day going?
Hey, if you don't mind, can you full screen me real quick? Let the people see my face real quick. Just full screen me.
Gotcha. Jonathan Doherty.
You know, we usually save this for Thursdays, but something that kind of grinds my gears is, you know, I don't know if it's.
Oh, get Matt. Matt's late. He didn't slide in on
He's
me.
even worse. That warranted attention.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, casual, go ahead and full screen me again. Let's just let the people know. No, I'm just playing.
Let the people know.
Someone needs to watch streaming etiquette.
Oh, funny that you say that.
Oh, okay. I'm doing
John,
good.
I have your video pulled up. Do you mind if I play it really quick?
Oh boy, yeah, sure. I'll disappear for 2 seconds.
I'll disappear for 2 seconds. Come on, John. This your Here you go. Could you guys see it?
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna play this really, really quick.
No
Can't hear
sound.
anything. No sound. Just a beautiful face. That's it.
I just like the gun show he's putting on. Always got those sleeves out.
The
you know
hair
what?
has all
I
the
have
Bad
to
hair
read
day,
it.
though. Bad hair day. It wasn't like the nice slick back. It was a bad hair day. Okay.
Let me redo this one. Sorry, John. I apologize.
Keep on clicking it, buddy. It's just more views. I don't mind. What's going on, Matt?
Hey, John, how you doing, buddy?
Not bad.
Hey, Matt. All right, man. Hopefully this does it this time.
This is
We're
60
good?
Seconds with John.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look,
Another view right there.
Hey everyone, today's 60 seconds I'm dedicating to my good friend Joe Vane21. He wanted me to talk about scale shaming in the community. For me personally, I don't think that there's any room for it. I don't think that we should be judging people based on the scale that they're purchasing their collectibles at. Whether someone who's new to the collecting community and wants to start off at 1/10 scale because they may not have the budget or they may not have the space that warrants a quarter or third scale collectible, for example, it's totally fine. We should be positive. We should be embracing the artwork of the collectible, not necessarily just the scale, because you do see some 1/10 scale statues have better portraits and better paint applications than some of the larger scale statues like quarter scale. So let's be positive. Let's show the people that are coming into the collecting community that this is a great hobby to be a part of. Let's not judge them for the scale of the statue or collectible they're buying. Guys, that's been 60 seconds.
I love that self-promoting little
What's,
at the
uh,
end.
what's this guy's qualifications? That's my question.
Oh
Sounds
man,
really
I wanted to bring that up today too because like a lot of the show is going to be on the Iron Studios show from last weekend. So, you know, they're dealing with the 1/10 line. So, do you want to get in deeper with that, Joe or John?
I mean, I was just mad the next day that I forgot that one for Grinds My Gears. It like hit me the next day. I was like, dang, that should have been my Grinds My Gears on cashing out. It's just, and I texted it to John. You always see those people, like the new people in the community, and they post like their bookshelf with their like DC or Marvel Gallery statues or Iron Studios, and you'll get that one person that leaves the comment like, "Ah, 1/10's too small for me," and it's just like, come on, man. Like, most of us started there. Most of us started like on a small. Not everybody can like walk in and immediately go premium format.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get that most of us have graduated past it, or a lot of us have. But yeah, there's like be happy for the guy. Like he's proud of his bookshelf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Definitely. Even people who are collecting 1/3 are jumping to 1/10 just because it looks like a nice proximity piece, you know. And plus, some of these, like you guys mentioned, like some of the poses, some of the characters, like Bishop. Come on, like I kind of want to get rid of my X-Men line just to go down just to get Bishop. Honestly, I love
Yeah.
Bishop, man. Like, and if it's only 1/10, like it's kind of, I don't know. I don't get it, the whole shaming thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. What do you think, Matt?
No, I said it before. Iron Studios started killing it with the 1/10, the characters when they started doing it. The detail that they have on them, it's amazing. I know for me personally, if I went down, started collecting 1/10s, it would just, I think I'd be overwhelmed. I'm good where I am, but yeah, like we said before, all the time. It's collect what you want to collect what you like to collect. Whether it's 1/10, quarter scale, 1/6, 1/5. It's hard to stick within, sometimes with some of the scales, because you'll find that character that you like, or you'll find a line that you like, and you'll end up running into it. Like I remember when I first saw that Iron Studios Doctor Strange, I thought the detail was so immaculate on it. I wanted to start picking up 1/10 stuff, but I didn't. But it's just it's good no matter what it is. And like Joe said, heck, man, I started off with just regular action figures. I don't even know what scale that is. Is that like a 1/7 or something? I don't know.
I think they just put it like 4 inches or 3 inches or
Yeah,
something
4
like
inches,
that.
3 inches. Toy
Yeah.
stuff. I'll have to find one of my old pictures of all the action figures I had lined up. Just keep on the shelf.
How about you, John? What do you think? Like, do you think people are gonna start, I guess, continue collecting whatever skill they want, or you think they're gonna take like what the big guys take, basically
No.
the 1/3 skill guys, the quarter skill guys?
No,
Like,
I
take
don't
that
think
into
so.
heart?
I think I think we're here, as if we call ourselves influencers, as people in the community, we have our channels and so forth, and we're in this hobby, and it's always good to give your opinion, and so people can listen to different perspectives. But everybody's gonna end up being different, right? You can't expect someone to jump into 1/3 scale at the price point that these companies are asking, and especially the display space that they demand. It's insane. So you're always going to have new collectors coming into the game. I always say people transitioning from, let's say, a figure to a statue, Iron Studios is a great place to start to kind of get the vibe if you like that statue look in your collection, as opposed to the, let's say, for example, Hot Toys, where you get the pose. So I think people listen, and they take advice from different areas, but I think at the end of the day, everyone's different, and people have to collect within their means. I think that's what's important.
Yeah, but we don't collect within our means.
Well,
How many POs we have going on, or what? What was that? What was the commercial?
Some people this year have more pre-orders than they do actual collect.
I know, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know if you guys know this, but like I was doing I've been doing 1/4 for a while, and I wanted to jump onto the Star Wars scene, but I was not going to take the 1/4 route with Star Wars, so I wanted to jump into Hot Toys.
Okay.
So when I jumped into Hot Toys, I got Obi-Wan sideshow 1/6 scale, but then like I started seeing more quarter ones that I wanted to collect, so I was like, I can't continue these two at the same time. I have to put a pause on the 1/6 line and do my 1/4 thing, because it started becoming a huge bubble where I was like, something's gonna pop, if I keep continuing both. So I had to put a pause on that and then jump on the next. But yeah, man, like it's also about like just like balancing everything too, and it's just if 1/10 the next scale down, like you could start collecting that. That's fine.
Whatever gets you into the hobby.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a bunch of people to take a note from. Like Junior did 1/3 scale, so you could probably reach out to. But he did 1/3 scale at another level, you know. Uh, but yeah, man. Like,
What's
you
the
guys
most
get?
What's the most common scale do you think is out there that most people collect?
Oops.
Would you
I
say
think,
1/10 or would you say 1/6? Would you say
I'd say quarter.
I
really?
think
I
that
think
that question came up on Collecting Weekly recently, right? A lot of people were mentioning quarter, but then there was a lot of people mentioning 6 scale, like all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
it
I think
depends. I
people
think if you're
like
looking,
settle on quarter.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if on the statue front you're looking at quarter, and I think again if you're looking figures, then you're looking at the 6 scale. Like Hot Toys
See,
is the 6 scale, but I think statue wise, I think really popular. Like this year, most recently, it's been 1/3. All these companies, that's what they're putting out is 1/3. But I think for the long run, it's been quarter scale. Majority of people.
so where would you put Bowen? See, I always thought Bowen was like the main line that was out there for a long time at the 1/6 size. I know there's a lot of Bowens out there because it's been around for for the 90s. And I think, I know you said this 1/3's been popping up, but now correct me, I don't know, but I've heard that it's because of licensing agreements of the sizes. The reason why a lot of companies are coming out with 1/3 is because they have to, because I think other companies have lockdown on that scale size.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
I think the smaller scales are still more popular for like they sell more, but I think more collectors settle at 1/4.
So they sell more
Like,
because of the price point, probably.
yeah, I mean, like you can. I just think there's a reason like Iron Studios pumps out more, or like the 1/6 pump out more, because I think they do sell more on quantity, but I think as collectors kind of like graduate up scales, I think 1/4 tends to be the most frequently landed upon, but 1/3 is definitely like catching up.
Yeah, I think like you guys have been saying, like the 1/4 is like the dominant one right now, but I don't know how 1/3 got got ahead so fast. J&D, Queen, and everything's like releasing all these guys, and it just jumped right ahead. Even though these pieces are costing $2,000 plus,
Yeah, it's
which is
nuts.
crazy.
That
Yeah.
Superman Hush kicked it off, man. That was everybody likes that piece.
It's funny because I looked that one up. Like when it came out, it was like $900 or $1,000. So, yeah, that's crazy. But our guy right here would know. What do you think, Saba?
Hey Simon, what's up? Sorry, I forgot my belt today. Yeah, sorry.
Got mine in the back right there.
Yeah.
But
Doing
what do you
fine.
think? What scale is the most popular in your opinion, and why?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think quarter scale is the most popular one. I think that's the first one, but there are a lot of people who like quarter, like 6 scale, and because of space issues, I think like it's if people like, especially for people who don't have a lot of space, I think 6 scale is the right scale to go with.
Yeah, what Pudgy says is true. 1/6 seems to be making a resurgence. XM's DC releases are excellent. XM, what they're doing is they're doing quarter scales, but they're also doing 1/6 scale of the same statue. I think they're doing it with both Marvel too, right?
I don't think they've
Most,
announced yet
I
what
think
all they're doing
XM
it
has.
for.
I think the only 6 scale what's XM has been doing are these DC Rebirth, their DC Rebirth line.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
But then you
1/5.
got
Oh no, it is
I
1/6.
thought
I'm sorry.
it's 1/6,
Yeah.
and then you got Tweeterhead who's pushing out the 1/6 now,
Oh,
and
that's true. Yeah, Twitter.
a lot of people are really liking that.
Same with Queen Studios. They're doing their 3rd scale line with the 1/6 companion piece, like the Selena Kyle on the bike on
Oh
the
yeah.
Batpod.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
movie one.
Yeah.
I think 1/6 scale helps a ton with the collectors are getting into because the price is like a third of the price of the third.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Price and space.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Do you guys think?
I personally prefer 6 scale. I prefer larger statues than those small ones, honestly.
Yeah, I mean you can get more detail with like the bigger scales, but the 6 scale, I think, and the 1/10 ones, like John was mentioning, space.
Well,
Like I'm
I
already
mean,
running out of space in this on these two walls with all these quarter ones. I can't imagine if I had. What was that, John?
You knock a wall down or two, it's fine. Start
those
suspending them
XM
from the
Transformer
ceiling.
statues, like technically they're a 10th scale, but I mean they're like gigantic. So.
Yeah. Those are 1-to-1 basically for
Saba's
us.
got a different 1/10.
Same statue, 1/6 or quarter scale. I don't know, Paul,
And,
what for me it'd be a quarter scale.
Yeah, quarter would be the
Yeah.
way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I
But
think a
then-
quarter scale allows you to sit back and appreciate the statue a little bit more
Yeah.
from a distance. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that. I think like with the 6 scale, you got to go closer and really look at the details.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you got a point there. You got.
I love what this guy says. I was out of the game for a year or so due to limited space. Then I pre-ordered Hush Soups and Hush Batman Cave. Now I'm getting into woodworking to build new cabinets.
there you go.
That's a
You know
nice
how much
comeback.
space you created.
Could you imagine if you stayed in? Man. It's funny what Jerry says too. Too many statues. Sell.
Yeah, so Jerry can buy.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jerry's the guy, man. There isn't too much marble third, unlike DC. You guys think that's true?
Yep. Very
You think
true.
so?
But I think that will be changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's more DC thirds than there is Marvel.
Yeah. So recently I got Captain America from Sideshow, from like a local deal, and man, like I've seen it in pictures and videos like every other statue, but I didn't think he would be as detailed as he is. Like, have you ever seen that one in person, the Captain America one?
Nope.
It's actually pretty good, man.
But
The-
you do
the
get
color-
smaller doesn't mean less detailed. You get really nicely detailed smaller statues.
Yeah, but I was thinking about this one. Like, if that one was a third scale, do you guys think it's justified with the price? Like, this one's probably like 500, $600. Third scale would probably be 1,600 bucks, right?
My answer is no. That's what tips me to quarter. The price jump in the space on those bases sometimes. Like
It's too much.
Yeah.
that's what keeps me in quarter. I'll get an occasional third, but yeah, the price jump from quarter to third, I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about this one day, and I'm like, yo, so quarter is 25%, right? And a third is 33. And I'm like, just doing basic math. I'm like, yo, man, you get 8% more statue, right? But then you're paying like an extra $800. So it's like, it's just like mathematically, I was breaking
I'm
it
back
down.
in
I
high
was
school.
just crazy, man. Exactly, man. That's what that math is for, bro. And
Cash out here with analytics.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, dude. For extra 8%, man, shell out $800 and you got more statue. 1/3 Captain America coming, baby.
But depending on some company, which company you're ordering, I think the difference between like 6 and quarter scale, what's it, third and quarter scale isn't. It's like almost the same. Like sometimes
Yeah.
for some companies,
Yep.
like I think like X Sideshow's premium format is like their quarter scale, and like Sideshow generally, I think their statues compared to like XM quarter scale, they're much smaller, like, or they seem smaller at least. Maybe it's because of their bases, but
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think that's
Sideshow's
why.
quarter scale. I think seems smaller than compare other companies compared to XM or Prime One.
I agree.
I think it has to do with
If
your real estate too. I mean, some people don't have, in order to, depending on how many 1/3s they cut. Like for example, you can have say 15 or 20 quarter scales, and how much space you're going to be able to put 15 or 20 third scales. And how's that going to look? Um, you know, if you've got the room for it, if you have the room for it and you're able to space it out and have it look nice, a lot of guys can do it. But I think the average person, like Joe said, I mean, the quarter scale seems to fit good.
Do you think like the scales within companies? Because I know like I understand what Saba's saying with like different companies like, but like the quarter from Sideshow to XM. Do you think it's bigger on XM because XM's bases are bigger and their backgrounds are bigger or whatever, or is it just because the whole scale is a little bit bigger overall? What do you guys think?
I think it could be different. Like I don't. It's hard to say, but I think with XM you usually get more statue than you would with Sideshow.
Yeah.
Whether it's the base or the character himself, you usually get more, as I said, like more statue than what you get with Sideshow.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it has to do with like you said, Steve. I think it has to do with the base or some other effect that it might have, which makes just to the general eye when you first see it bigger than Sideshow. I think Sideshow just mainly focuses on the character with a simple base.
Yep.
but that's how
So
Sideshow keeps theirs $400 less too.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing.
true.
Like
Yeah, makes
Sideshow
sense.
premium format's going to be like 600. XM's going to be like 1,000 or 950.
That's true.
And
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
the difference. You're paying a little more for that little bit of extra detail and that little extra base, which is fine on some ones.
You
But
get
Right.
you get better packaging with XM too. I mean, you got to consider that too.
sure, but I haven't had a whole lot of these show up broke either, so their packaging's fine.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this is a good point
Maybe.
right here. Punch and Mix. Some of the new 1.6 releases are now more dynamic and take up the same shelf space as mini pieces. I feel like
Yeah.
yeah, like especially with like the Iron Studios 1/10 ones, like they're way more dynamic than the quarter or the third or whatever. Did you guys see the Falcon by chance from Iron Studios? The
Yeah.
one where he has his
Falcon. Heck, even
yeah.
Superboy look with the pose.
Yeah.
he was cheaper than I expected too.
Mhm.
I think he was
Oh,
only
I
like
I mean, they're
180.
gonna they're
180.
gonna
Yep.
they're gonna keep their price point to an extent. I think it's just the bigger ones like Blob, Mojo, Juggernaut, because they are already bigger characters. They have to up it to that 300 range.
Yeah, I just
But
expected him to be up like 220, 240, and when I saw 180, I was pretty happy with that.
yeah. And I'll say this from having the XM Aquaman 1/6 Rebirth, it took up the same amount of space as a 1/4. It just wasn't as big far as a character itself. So you knew it wasn't the 1/4, but far as the space that it was taking, I mean, it was no different than this Jason PF behind me.
But that Aquaman has that seahorse.
It's a seahorse. Yeah.
Seahorse.
Yeah,
That seahorse takes up a lot of space. If you had the same statue in quarter scale, it would take up much more space.
Exactly. Like for example, look at your Predator. The base is much. If I were to put a Sideshow Predator next to that Predator, it would be much smaller.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Both taller and it would be shorter and thinner. Just for as far as
Yeah.
real estate, as far as space goes. But
Yep.
the character will probably still be the same size, but it just won't be the same.
Yeah. So I also have a Prime One Green Lantern, and it's just Green Lantern laying down on like a big a couple boulders, but it weighs too much. Like the base is probably I would say 45% of the whole weight, or probably 65% of the whole weight of the statue. You pick up Green Lantern, he's like weighs nothing. So the base doesn't make sense either. It's just a bunch of boulders mixed in. Like there's nothing to it. So I'm just thinking like if you could get rid of those boulders, put them on one little boulder, make the price go from like what 1,200 to $800. I'd be fine with that. I don't know. I don't know. Like back what Saba was saying, like the bases are more intricate, they're more detailed, there's more to them. It's just
Somebody took off.
Felt like I was in a DeLorean for a second.
Oh man, Irish Studios, everybody.
Yeah.
Marty.
But yeah. I thought it was a pretty good question. What's his name brought up?
Too much.
But yeah, man, like I was saying, we had I thought this was pretty popular last week. Some people added to this really quick, so let me show you guys really quick what's for sale.
Oh boy.
This is not all for me. This is from people that have, asked me to put it up. So, but if you guys want, just send me a message and I'll relay that message to the guys.
Oh no. You're an
John wants
enabler.
it.
Wow.
Enabler.
Sell that.
I've always liked this piece.
Is this XM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is for my guy Ed. He has the blade that it doesn't go with it, but it's a custom blade that goes with this statue. I don't think I saw Lady Death behind him, but I thought it was a pretty cool piece.
Yeah,
Where's
this
the
must be
rest
just
of
a
the
solo
statue?
piece.
I don't know. Like he's missing like parts of the base. They're already packed up, or
Yeah, I think he packed everything else up. It's just like he just took a picture of this one. But if anyone's interested, just let me know. Another one that was up for sale is the Colossus
definitely
from
an awesome piece. I have that, and it's really eye catcher.
yeah. Another one that was brought up was a Colossus from Sideshow. This is not the exclusive; it's just a regular edition. It's still badass, I think. He also had the Sideshow. What's his name?
Doom?
Doom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Legendary scale? No.
No, that's a quarter scale. That's a
Quarter scale, yeah.
Doom. He's got it's like a fluorescent custom job on the hands.
Yeah.
Another one the same guy had was this one. This one's from XM, right?
I think so.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
That's the rebirth, the 1/6 rebirth line.
Yeah, I saw this being 1/6. I thought it was like a quarter, man. This thing's huge.
It is huge. It is. It looks about the same size as a quarter scale.
Yeah.
It's a really nice piece.
Yeah, so this is the little sword. This is
Oh,
the
the
sword I was
custom,
talking about. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in the Thanos, or if you guys are looking for a sword for your Thanos, there's one right there. Another one we had going was this is from Dante. He had like what's it called? Little pieces that go around statues.
Yeah, he had that with oh shit, I'm blanked on her name. Zatanna.
Yeah.
He had
Proximity
that
pieces.
next to Zatanna.
So I just bought his Captain America, but I think he's a couple of these for sale, but like I think most of this stuff sold last week. So which is pretty cool. But if you guys see anything you guys like here,
I hope you're taking a commission.
he was asking me about it, and I was like, nah, it's all good, man.
That's gonna change, trust me.
No,
Just,
it's all good.
just until you lick blood, man. It's just until.
Nah, man, it's all good. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's all good. I think Rome was gonna pick this guy up right here.
Lex Luthor, yeah.
man.
That's an older piece, isn't it? That's
Yeah, it's fairly old.
I saw this one. In person, I didn't like it, Matt.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a smaller scale. I think it's 1/5 scale. You guys
It's
said,
fifth
right?
scale, yeah. It's
Yeah, it
fifth
is.
scale comic. book.
Yeah.
So is that I think that Nightcrawler is too, isn't it? Isn't it Nightcrawler an older piece? It goes with the same same line, the comic head.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I thought that was a quarter.
It might be. I actually have that, and I just can't remember what scale it was.
I have that Power Girl. I have the Power Girl. That's a pretty nice piece.
I guess he sold the White Queen, which is good.
Yeah, I think he sold it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the cool thing about this one is like he's located close by, so if you guys want, pick it up and then ship it out. Some extra proximity pieces. And
I like that Justice League one.
yeah, the top
that corner, yeah.
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 Any luck with these, Cash?
Well, you know, I've learned that if I put a little sprinkle of blood in there, it'll work. Nah, man, no luck still, man. I did list them today though for $500 each, 500 ship that is. Got a couple hits here and there, but nothing concrete still. So if anybody's serious about picking them up, I will drop it to 450 shipped. If you do pick, I can get it shipped out same day. I know where Sub-Zero's box is at. The other two, I'll have to search through the Tetris maze, but we'll get them shipped out to you same day.
John, you got to school them on how to store those boxes, man.
Hey, dude, it's left, right, L down. Serious, man. The garages.
John has an Amazon warehouse in his.
I'm telling you.
He knows where it is. Hold on, let me look it up. It is in slot LD.
I'm happy I wasn't the first one to make a joke. I've held my tongue on a couple already. I want credit for that.
I got Matt coming after me.
Wait a minute. But truth be told is I'm coming after you because I can relate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same way. I have all my boxes and shippers and everything else.
One of the guys. Sorry.
I was just gonna say it gets to the point where it's overwhelming. That's for sure.
It is.
Yeah.
My room full of empty boxes is just, I don't like looking at it, man. I can't imagine if they were full of statues too. So, ugh. But this other guy, he had these for sale too. This guy's located in Pennsylvania, so East Coast.
That Thor.
That's the Thor everybody wants.
It's all about that base.
I like this one, honestly. I'm not too crazy about it. It's good. It's nice, but I don't like the museum pose, honestly.
But
I don't think it's the best Thor out there. I think what does this piece, like I've said before, it's the base that makes this piece. I don't think it's the best rendition of Thor.
What is it about the base? Is it the detail on the side of it? Is it
Yeah, the intricate detail, just overall the full 360 of the base. The amount of detail that's in there is stunning.
Jerry says not everyone wants that Thor. Some of us have it. Jesus.
Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Look at that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I picked up this Thor. So.
Oh, you have this?
I do have it. I mean, I'm still paying it off, but I do have it. So,
Okay.
hey, you got it. You got it. I'm not missing those payments, so I got it. That's Captain
I have
America,
the other
man.
store with the destroyer.
Yeah, I do. Which is, once I get it in hand, I'll make a decision as to, if I'll keep them both. Which I probably won't. I know Jerry has 2 Thors, but I'll probably sell it and put that money towards the Captain America, keeping it real. So if that Captain America is still available next month, which I doubt it will be, but if it is, I'll pick it up.
Yeah, I'll let you know, man. This guy's in Pennsylvania, so he's pretty close by. And yeah, I've been messaging him here and there, so I'll let you know.
Does it strike you guys that? Well, I know it's like more because of his base, but they are different, like heights. Like not even. It's kind of like not really. It's close, but I don't know.
Yeah, Thor should be bigger than Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the captain's base is a bit lower than the Thor's, the way I see
No,
it.
Yeah,
but I
it's
mean,
hard.
but I mean, in general, Thor usually towers over the rest of the Avengers. They come up to his a little bit below his shoulder. That's the way it's supposed to be.
It says the base is crazy. I wish they had done a better paint on the base. What do you mean by that, Jerry?
I think you're saying the paint application.
I thought it was just supposed to be like carved ivory look or carved.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I
Something
thought
like
so
that
too.
from the halls of Asgard or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that not native to you, Jerry?
God.
Jerry had 2 doors. So let me ask you a question about that. So Cash, you said you have 2 Thors and you may not only keep one. How do you guys feel about having multiple statues of the same character? Like, I think obviously you'll have your favorite one. You'll have more than, I'm sure you'll have more than one Wolverine, or But would you have, like, why wouldn't you have 2 or 3 Thors? Or I mean, how many guys keep one, or they get one off? Or what's your take on that?
Thor is my favorite Avenger, so only way I would have more than one I would have a 1/10 and a 1/3 or 1/4. Like the Constantine, I plan on picking up the 1/10 and the 1/3, and I'm fine. Like that's one of my favorite DC characters, so I already know that's what I'm doing. But far as having 2 of the same character in that big of a size, outside of a Predator, that's something I wouldn't do for myself. Nothing's wrong with it though. I mean, if you're a Batman collector, for example, and obviously there's more than one great Batman that's in 1/4 or 1/3, then by all means, I get if that's what your room is. But I'm more of a vast collector, so for me, I wouldn't do it primarily because of funds, but more importantly because of space.
that makes sense.
For me, it depends on the characters. There are certain characters I like, and then there are certain characters I don't care about. I am where I say like one statue is enough, and like I have a lot of Batman statues. Like for example, I have all those XM Samurai line Batmans, and I mean I have 3 from those, and I have 1 Sideshow Batman, and like in total, I think I have 4 Batmans, and but I don't care about like I'm not a huge X-Men fan, like so I wouldn't. I have 1 like Mystique, for example, now, and I don't need another one. That's the way I feel.
I haven't collected any doubles yet, but I feel with having Batman and other popular characters, it's gonna come to it, in the next 2 to 3 years. But I wouldn't mind collecting a quarter scale Batman, then a 6 scale Batman. I wouldn't mind that, but I wouldn't like having 2 quarter scale Batmans, to be honest.
They have to be really different.
Yeah, it definitely would have to be really different, kind of like what Red Hood is saying. It would have to be like to where you can just tell, like besides the scale, that it's just a different rendition of the character.
Yeah,
The
like
scale,
I
the
would.
scale isn't enough for me to buy another one. It has to be like a different take of the character.
Yeah, I would like a regular looking Joker, but I would keep my Capullo cut off face Joker. Like they're that different to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Would you guys say Batman Who Laughs is a whole different character from Batman?
Yeah.
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 Definitely.
Okay, because I have that one coming in.
So do I.
That's
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting rid of the premium format Batman just for that one. That's not going to be the only one.
Yeah. I was like, oh crap. How about you, Matt? What do you think of the whole doubles? That's what they used to call them, I guess.
So I have doubles and triples of the same character. For example, I have all 3 Red Sonjas.
nice.
They came out differently, but I've collected all 3 of them because I really like that character. Same thing with I like Conan, so I've got a lot of Conan. Silver Surfer, I've got 3 or 4 different Silver Surfers. Who else? I saw a comment on there. As long as they have a different costume, well, I've got 5 Black Panthers. He's got the same costume, but but they're all in different poses and different different scales too. But yeah, no,
That's
it's
different enough, though.
what the Black Panther.
Yeah, like if he's in a different pose, if he's
Yeah,
one of your top characters, and that's different enough.
yeah, and they're all in a different pose. To be honest with you,
I think the pose wouldn't be enough. I mean, it's got to be like a whole new take of the character, like with a different costume or something like that.
oh yeah. See, no, I think I would stay true to. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I would.
I mean, if
I
you're a
like
real fan of the character, that's fine. I mean,
exactly.
just like I'm with Batman or
Yeah,
other characters, that's fine. But it's just like some characters where I feel like one is enough and I don't need another one. That's
I totally agree with that. Like, if you're
and
gonna
I'm
be
saying
the,
like I have one character of this one and I'm done with this character. I don't need another statue of that.
yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Especially if they're one of the like, if it's not your main character, if it's one of the side characters, um, from the line like X-Men or something like that. If like I don't know how many gambits I would have, you know what I mean, or how many rogues would I have or something like that. I mean, you might
I have
have
a lot of those XM like X-Men line characters, and
yeah,
most of those characters I feel I got one of those, and now I like Mystique or Cyclops or as you said Gambit. Like I have one of these characters now, and I'm done with this character. I don't need any other statue from that character. So like, but for example, I have like before I got the XM, it's like that Gladiator Hulk. I had already two other like Hulk statues, and but I think like the Gladiator Hulk is a whole new take of the character. So
That's a monstrosity too. That's a big one.
yeah,
You know,
I had the quarter scale from Sideshow, and the other XM was the transformation. But
Hmm.
I don't know. But I'm so
hey
I
Matt, you know
think,
what's
and
funny?
I
I
have
have
the sorry.
uh
Go ahead.
Hey Matt, you know what's funny? I have some of my Bowens still left over, and when I put them next to my quarter ones, I'm like, oh man, like, what's going on here?
I know, right?
Yeah,
I know,
I gotta put them back in the box. I'm
I
like,
know.
nah, I can't do that. I can't do that to these guys. Like,
Wow.
Yeah, but Bones classic, man. Bones. For me, it's kind of like where a lot of it helps start off a lot of stuff. But yeah, it does look completely different. The detail, the engineering, the whole nine is just completely different from the quarter scales nowadays compared to some of the Bowens.
yeah. But going on with the sale, I don't think this one was for sale. No, this one was for sale. This is for sale.
Just decided to show the Thanos for no reason.
I don't know. I don't know why that was in there. That's pretty cool though.
For sale, for
Anybody-
sale. This one's not for sale, but it looks sweet. For sale, for sale.
Well, I saw it. That's a custom paint job, isn't it?
Yeah.
If anybody has this, like, let me know.
Oh, that's why it's on here.
Oops. Yeah, I've seen this one before. Like, it's like the comic version, right?
The color, yeah.
I prefer the original color, but I don't like this one.
Yeah, I really like this one. It's like pops.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's not for sale.
I like how they painted the skulls on this one on the throne.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is really, really
Yeah,
cool.
it made it pop. Yeah.
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 I think the color's a
Even-
little too bright for me, but
This
don't-
one is for. Sorry, what's that?
No, I just said like I don't like the blue tone on this one. I don't. I prefer the original
Original
paint
paint.
job.
This one's for sale. You guys know this guy too. He goes by the Doctor. His name is Nick, but everyone knows him as the Doctor. He has this one for sale.
Bull Rock.
Who made this one?
Weta.
yeah. This is what I think is the Prime One is coming out with another one
Yeah, the Bull
where it's got
and
Gandalf. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Yep.
I think there's two versions of this. There's this one. I think there's another one where he's got the whip. I think. Well, there's another Balrog that has a whip, and I think that's by Weta too. But yeah, I was trying to get Nick to. He's got the. Was it the Azog?
Yep.
It's nice. Isn't it?
Yep.
I love that one. I love that one, man. He won't give it
Is
up.
that The Witcher or is that The Witcher?
Yes, this is The
Is that
Witcher.
Witcher?
Yep.
Okay.
He also has this one for sale. Same guy, same doctor, same everything. But he's a good guy. I bought a couple pieces from him. I don't know who this character was. Do you guys know who this character
X23.
was?
Yep.
I guess
Yeah, I think
so.
it's X23.
It's like a different rendition of her.
Yeah, I think so.
It is. It's like the anime version.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If
Damn,
you
that
go
hair
back,
and
he's
shipping.
Go
he's
back?
got that. He's got the Maestro and Logan.
Yeah.
I love that piece.
Hey, John, you'll love this guy too. Like he has boxes that stand. So.
Beautiful.
He must have a lot of space.
It's a big piece, yeah. And the last one he had was the Resident Evil one. But yeah, Nick's a good guy. If you guys ever, if you guys ever like are looking for any of these, like let me know, and I'll spread the word out to the guys that send me these pictures, and let them know.
Okay.
Oh, I had Domine in here. Dang, what up to him? But yeah, man, like let's get into some pictures really quick. I'm really, really interested to see what you guys think of the whole Iron Studios thing.
It's dangerous. That's what I think.
Very dangerous, right? All right.
I like Joe's setup. Joe's setup is growing very nicely.
He doesn't
appreciate
think it
that.
is, but
Oh, it is. I'm aware. And I'm about to start filling in down the side.
Oh boy.
Down the side next to me.
there's too much wall space right now.
I
There's
think
only
so.
one picture per wall, or one wall
Well,
space.
those they're just too big to fit two, so I have to just center it and be done.
That will not.
Yeah.
Well, I've got other ones down the sides. You can't see everything in here.
Oh boy. Man of mystery.
Yeah. Yeah, you with all yours in the boxes just hiding in the basement. So I don't want to hear
Wow.
it.
Whatever
Hang
happened?
on.
What happened to staying quiet and containing
Wow.
yourself?
As a good
Yeah.
way, let's take a minute to appreciate Matt actually having some statues
Oh
this
yeah, I
week.
saw that.
Let's
zoom into
Matt, you're muted right now, but we appreciate the statues.
Oh, that Conan statue is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sideshow Conan. Is that Sideshow?
Yeah.
It is, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, the wrong way.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. That's a nice statue.
It
Is
didn't
that
go
the-
unnoticed. We saw them.
They had.
I saw the Sanja.
I had, you know, as you guys know, I'm moving, so most of my stuff's in boxes and it's put away. And I've got about 4 or 5 boxes that didn't make it to storage or anything yet. And I had to dismantle some stuff. The aquarium had to come down and all that kind of stuff. So I looked over there, I saw these boxes. I was like, you know, why not? Just pull them out.
He was
So-
like, "Honey, you don't understand. I don't fit in."
I know.
The fish tank isn't enough for these guys.
Yeah.
Well, I had to break the tank down, so I had to do something.
Yeah, I'm sure the fish will make it in storage.
Yeah.
The quality of these
Okay.
recent Iron Studios, yeah. Latest
Um,
Devil Sword.
There's some stuff on the Iron Studios that I think they are starting to lack a little bit on. I think the bases are starting to get a little basic, but I think the characters are looking good.
Yeah, I mean the characters, and I don't know, like Cash was saying on his review of Jean Grey, like what's that pink translucent, what's that material? At the
Resin?
very bottom?
The
The resin, yeah, the resin. Isn't that like a whole different?
Yeah.
I don't. Looks so completely different. When I saw your review, I was like, that definitely sticks out to me. So
Dude, I'm gonna be right back and bring something to show you guys, right? Just be right back.
Yeah, the newer Iron Studios, and that might be how they're trying to like counter the cost, the rise in cost. They might be dumbing down the bases just a little bit. Because I look back at some of the older ones, and they've got way better bases to them, way more detailed. But the statues they showed were really good. There's definitely a couple that I'm gonna consider ordering, or definitely order.
Gotcha. Well, really quick, John, you have to step out, right?
Yeah, I gotta bounce, guys. Always nice to spend some time with you, chit chat on a. What day of the week is it today? Tuesday? On a Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's always nice to see you guys. Take it easy, eh?
Nice
Have a
one.
good one,
John.
John.
Good, man.
See you, John.
Well, seriously, John?
Yeah,
Yep.
man. I'm sorry. Tuesdays, it's just like a little hour. You get a little hour, a dose of me. It's like a little. Fridays are a different story. Tuesdays are a little sprinkle.
All right.
Too much John to handle. No, okay. Take it easy, guys.
Let
Yeah,
John.
man.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Here you go, man. It's like I said, the translucent resin on the 110s are what I really like from Iron Studios. They've like perfected it.
Yeah, that's a perfect word. Perfected it. Yeah, it looks really good.
That's why I'm excited for that Dark Phoenix.
Yeah. And then this one to show casual, like even with the pyro, with the flames that come out, like it's just it's crazy how they've done that. Like they've really perfected it, and then like from like a
Yeah,
standpoint
I've been
of
thinking about this one.
of the base, and even though he just has a little bit in his hand, like it's crazy. That's why a lot of people were the Phoenix is only 1/10 or whatnot, and I know like even H-Stacks wasn't a big fan of seeing it, but I kind of agree with Joe, man. I think that Phoenix is gonna be really nice, man. 1/10
so
or
too.
not, I think it's gonna be really nice.
I just hope it fits in a DTOF.
I highly doubt that. Between
Don't be sick.
Archangel and Hawkgirl, I think that Phoenix is gonna be bigger than those with the wingspan, dude.
The height, I'm not worried about. The width, I am.
What's up, Damien? Damien's a coworker of mine. I'm trying to sucker him into the whole collection. So,
Dude,
you won't...
I'm not gonna lie. I thought like a random person just joined our stream. I was like, what?
Stranger danger.
No, I've been
And I
telling him a
told
little
him.
bit.
Yeah, he's been telling me about the stream. I told him I am a collector, but not really in statues. So I've been trying to learn from
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
It's time to pull you to the dark side, huh?
Sign off now.
Yeah.
Too
See,
late now.
He thinks we're joking.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a future. You're gonna have a future self looking back, saying, "No, don't do it."
Hey,
What's your
Damien,
favorite character?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, like for Marvel, it's Spider-Man, and then closely followed by Hulk and Captain America, and then Cyclops. So it's usually those four. Can't really decide.
Crazy. Steve just got a Captain America. Let's introduce you
Yeah.
to this company called Sideshow. Here it starts.
No,
I'm
this-
more of
this
like
is-
a
It's a weird coincidence. It's a weird.
I'm more of an action figure guy and like more of the 1/12 scale kind of stuff. But I've always I like statues. It just takes up a lot of space.
Whoa. We got this company called Iron Studios here.
Have you seen this?
We're-
by chance,
we're gonna-
buddy?
we're
It
gonna
looks
bait you in.
awesome.
I've heard of
Big
Iron
shit.
Studios, but that one looks pretty good.
This is how it'll go. Is me and Cash have been in this 1 year, and you can already see our backgrounds. So this is how fast. This is how bad it can go quickly for you.
Yeah, man.
And Matt right there, he used to own a house.
Yeah. Statues are life now. So.
Now he's looking for a new one. He sold his.
Joe didn't collect art prints before, but now,
Yeah.
since me and Cash got him into the art prints, he's
Yep.
collecting those too now. You can see the pictures he got behind him there. So.
Yep, that all snowballs. But action figures, you'll be good with action figures. What kind of action figures? Are you like Star Wars or like?
Oh man, I've been collecting for like years, so I'm like all over the place. It's mainly it started off with Marvel Legends, So I have like a
Okay.
ton of that, and then I'm more of a Mezco guy now. I don't know if you guys heard of that company, but
Stepped up.
yeah,
Okay.
it's it's like Hot Toys. It's just I can put more of it or like have more of it than I can of Hot Toys because they're smaller. So
Yep. And about a third or a half of the price.
yeah, it's definitely is cheaper.
So just someone should take a screenshot of Damin's background for today just to see.
Yeah. See it in like see it in like 3 months.
Yeah, man. But yeah, just I wanted to invite Damin just to witness what us crazy people do.
Yeah, statues
Hey,
is a whole
it's
different
normal
like
now.
It's
a whole
it's
different
basically
game.
normal now. Yeah, but let's get into some pictures really quick. This one's from Alan NG. You guys know him, right?
No.
No.
You know Alan. He's like a guy that sells a ton of statues, but he's from I think it's Malaysia or Singapore.
Alan and G.
No,
So like that right there.
I thought he was really popular.
Arch is crazy.
Yeah.
What do you say?
So like that right there.
Sounds
Is
like
it from like the
China.
same?
That's funny.
What was the question?
Is it? Well, I don't know how statues really work. Is that right there? Is it from like the same line? Like, is there like a Sideshow Collectibles Marvel's Classics line, and then they release like, like bundles of figures that all like sort of go together?
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
we gotta correct your verbiage for now.
Well, Iron Studios I know does them in lines. I don't think Sideshow necessarily does them in lines like that.
So it's
But
like usually just like a one-off kind of thing, and then they move on to the
So
next.
you see the Rogue right there, the one in
Yeah.
the back. She pairs with a Gambit. It's kind of weird. They do them in pairs, or they do them in one-offs, whatever. Or what do you guys think? What do you think, Joe?
well, like I said, the like Iron Studios actually does them in clumps. They do like an Infinity War movie set and then like an
Oh, yeah.
Endgame. So they do them like that, or like the Infinity Saga is what they're doing now. Sideshow just kind of like has their scales. I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
they really like label their lines. Every once in a while, you'll get them like you kind of lump it in movie, accurate or comic, and those seem to be like the defining groups on the bigger
Oh, okay.
scales.
Well,
But the design.
Sideshow did they did the Mythos, right? They did the
Oh,
Mythos
that's
line,
right. Yeah.
and
Yep,
then
yep.
they did the Avengers Assemble. So that was a line where it was a group, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
collected
like
on-
all the sculpting is sort of the same in them, so you can tell they're like supposed to be together.
Usually, it's the base.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Usually it depends, but what Sideshow did, they didn't do that. They just called it their line, like the Mythos line, for Star Wars. You had the Vader, you had the Gamorrean Guard, Obi-Wan, Maul, and Boba Fett, right?
Yep.
And then for the Avengers Assemble, they all had different bases, I think, but I think it was just to replicate that last fight scene, I guess.
Diorama.
Yeah, on from the end game where they had Hulk, Thor, Black Panther, Iron Man. I can't remember who else they had in that one line. But those were all 1/5, I think.
Hey, Damien, so if you were to collect, let's say you were going for Rogue, would you want to complete the line, or would you be fine finding that one and then going on to the next?
See, like that's what I was asking, because like usually like for Marvel Legends, let's say they're all in scale, so they all look like they belong together. It's just one continuous line, like comic books or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So like I had been a completionist, so if I got that Rogue and she came with like the entire, I forgot, like gold team or whatever, like I would have to get the entire like gold team X-Men. I can't just like get that one. I have been trying to get away from that just because of space issues, but usually when I jump into like a line, that's usually how I start off with. I have to like complete it. And I know it gets really expensive because statues are just like on another level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Okay,
hold value
guys.
okay though.
Sell
This
some
is pretty
plasma,
late
bro.
here. I gotta go to work tomorrow, and it's nice to meet y'all. And Nice to meet you, Matt.
You too, Saba.
Okay.
Hey,
Saba.
Saba.
See each other. Okay.
Yep.
Later.
Bye.
Have a good night, man. Yeah, that's a good question, though. I mean, like, that's the biggest issues I think. One of the things like I haven't mentioned in a while, like, but you'll see a bunch more. So this is a custom. So this is I think this is 1/3 scale, right, you guys, or is it quarter scale?
I'm pretty sure that's a quarter scale, but I think on this particular one, because it has the whole board on it, I think this one's like, it's a long piece. I think it's like 33 or 35 inches or something like that. I can't remember what that one was.
Oh wow.
Definitely looks deep.
Yeah, the board comes out a lot. I think it's I've seen it before, but I can't recall off the top of my head.
So these are like customs. I mean, like people people actually make these out of their backyard, right? No kidding.
Don't throw them into those yet.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking about that last podcast, and like, so they take already made statues and they like repaint them or like re-sculpt them or something like that.
Some of them they do. Yeah, like Superman. Yeah.
They'll repaint them, and then some people just like digitally sculpt and get it printed or get it sculpted, and like
okay.
literally do it scratch to finish themselves.
Yeah,
that one does look pretty nice. That's
it's unauthorized by Marvel or whoever. So, but it's like a fan piece, or somebody wants to do it, and they do it, and they get a group of people to, say you got 100 guys that want to do it, and they all get together and put the money up to have it done.
Don't worry though, you'll see probably like 13 more Silver Surfers tonight, and like 12 Venoms.
Yep.
Facts.
And Wolverines.
Ooh, yeah, right there. She's my next one I'm considering.
This guy named Art, I think in Singapore, he has it in hand. I think it's a prototype though.
Yeah, they gave him the prototype to review. He did a really good job on it.
Yeah.
Satana.
Yeah, the crazy part is like this is outside, like a driveway looks like.
Yeah, he shoots some outside, and then he like takes it in his house for other parts.
So is that a what scale is that?
Quarter.
And is that who is that? Who's making that? Is it a custom?
XM.
That's XM's. All right, I haven't seen it yet.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
So
that's the detail.
The base is insane.
Would go good with a Swamp Thing.
In the book. So this is like a what's it called? An exclusive, right?
No, that's not exclusive. I don't think there is an exclusive with this. It just comes interchangeable. You can either have the monkey or chimp coming out of the hat, or the book, and then the hat on her head or the hat off her head.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any exclusive.
So the thing that blows me away with XM is like you would think this is like fabric, but this is all sculpted, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Her what do they call it? Fishnets are fabric, and Art actually says in this is the first fabric he's ever seen on an XM.
Oh wow. I mean, they had to, right? It's fishnets, so.
Yeah.
Do you guys prefer soft goods over, or do you guys want everything like sculpted?
I like sculpted.
Do you want to tell them why over your fabric one or your cape?
Well, I've only had one soft goods cape, and it was a total pain in the ass. But I just think it's easier to like dust them, and I don't have to worry about a sculpted as much as I do a fabric.
Yeah, the fabric is. I'm with you on that, Joe. The fabric was one thing that led me away from the Superman, the one where he's holding Brainiac's head.
Yeah,
I really liked that statue, but the cape, I just couldn't handle it.
That's the sucky part too, though. Like, they don't give you an option of like fabric or sculpted, which I think they're missing out on. I think.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to see the video. I just saw pictures of him posted. He has videos up right now?
Yeah, he posted a video of it. I think in Dennis's Puerto Rican statue collector group. He
Oh,
posted the video. It's like 4 minutes. It's not very long. This is on my consideration.
yeah, this one's awesome. Oh, so since you're gonna get this one, are you gonna be getting anything else with this one?
I'm sorry. One more time. I was trying to read the chat on Steven.
Since you're gonna be getting this one, are you gonna be getting any other ones that go with this one?
Well, I haven't decided on this one yet. I did end up ordering the Swamp Thing.
Oh man. So
Very, very excited.
So like what's the Justice League Dark? Who else would you need? You need well, I don't know if you need them, but like
Constantine would be the next. And Jerry and Cash both brought up that like XM is kind of following Prime 1. So like Prime 1 came out with a Swamp Thing. Now XM has a Swamp Thing. Prime 1 did a Zatanna. Now XM's doing a Zatanna. Prime 1 just showed Constantine. You have to assume Constantine's coming down the pipe. Dead Man would be one that if they really wanted to go deep into Justice League Dark, they should probably do. But I don't know if anybody will do it.
I don't think
Prime
they will.
1. Prime 1 did a cool Dead Man.
Yeah, but do you think it's a?
I don't think he'll sell.
They're gonna do it.
I don't think he
won't
would sell well.
Yeah.
So even the 1/3 was like $900 from Prime 1.
Yeah.
It was really low for a 1/3.
I'm just getting down to like I can see. I just got in. I can already kind of like see that the light at the end of the tunnel type deal where it's like, okay, I only have like 5 or 6 spots for larger statues left, and like Swamp Thing's taking one. Am I gonna, if I get her, then I gotta get a Constantine when he comes out, so there's like half the remaining space gone.
Yeah.
I like when Damien heard 900, he was like, what?
Yeah, well, I know it's a 1/3 scale, but he was like, it's not that bad for 1/3, 900. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, man. That's like cheap. That's cheap for 1/3.
I mean, but
We'll
the
see.
details all there. Like, look at her like corset or whatever. Like, it's really like you get your money's worth. I can see that.
I could see pre-ordering this right after the first of the year, possibly. Yeah.
Oh man, you remind me of myself a year ago. That's crazy, folks. Like, dollars.
Yeah. Hell, 6 months ago.
What scale is that? That Zatanna? Or
She's
1/4?
quarter.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Quarter.
I think she's maybe like 23 or 24 inches tall.
Plenty of switch outs though too. So
Yeah, you see the chimp, her hat.
Detective Chimp.
Yep.
It's like the size of the Sentinel I just got in.
Oh, did you get the Hasbro one? The HasLab?
Yeah.
How are your knees?
Oh, mine were
Then-
okay. It stands up. It you could tell it's loose a little bit, but I mean, I didn't have an issue with it. Not like some people online. Pretty lucky, I guess.
I was happy to see that Rancor fail last night. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I wonder how the Star Wars fans are feeling.
The 3 3/4 people are definitely gloating. They're like, see, give us more attention. Ours all passed.
That's true. I did go in on the Razor Crest.
As did I. Sorry to hijack your show. Back to
No,
statues.
you're good, man. I was interested in that HasLab thing. It was like big news for a little bit. So
Yeah, the 6-inch Black Series one, it was their first one and it failed. So all the
I guess-
traditional Star Wars guys were happy about it.
It's all good. This guy, he sent in these pictures earlier. He's saying like he got an ultimatum from his wife saying like you got to move your collection. So he moved it upstairs. But before he did a little bit of renovation.
Now he's
Cleaned
got the
it
best
up,
room
you
in the
know?
house.
Yeah.
Get some drywall. That's what's up.
That looks great though. Ooh, I like those on the side.
So he made it
Hey,
work.
Casual, are you still planning on getting that Magneto?
I'm gonna go for the custom route. To be honest. Did you see him or something?
Hey, Matt. Here's a friend, and his name is Custom.
I don't know, man. I really like
Oh,
Magneto,
man.
but the cape is killing me on this one.
It's like seeing a friend go off to college.
Yep.
Yeah. I do like the Magneto. It's just all the custom ones I've seen, like, kill it.
Another level, yeah.
Yeah. It's good to mix them in together though too. You'll have a couple licensed pieces with a custom.
Yeah, definitely.
It's cool, at least in my opinion. Some guys they just want to go all custom, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I've still got plenty of money to burn on licensed stuff.
Do customs resale or like the value? Do they retain their value?
for the most part,
For
yeah.
the most part, yeah. For the most part too, they go double sometimes, just because
There's not
the
enough
edition
of them.
size is like 30 to 40, so they're small edition sizes.
Yeah, that's used about average, but there's some that are larger. I mean, you have 70 to 100, but
Has there ever been like a custom that like pretty much the whole community was like, oh, I need that, and it was like sold out, and then a licensed company decided like, oh, we can make that and make a lot of money.
Constantine.
Does that when that happens, does that lower the value of the custom usually?
no, not really, because it'll still be the
Yeah.
original one.
Oh,
Because people are always going to want that original one.
true.
I haven't seen that. I don't know. Not to say it hasn't happened. I don't know, but I haven't seen a custom piece come out and then a licensed company go ahead and make the same thing.
Yep.
A lot of times I see it the other way around. I see some licensed stuff come out and then some custom guys will do it, and some things that a custom piece. I'd like to see more ingenuity into the statue itself. Like for example, I wouldn't want to see the pose be the same on a custom piece as it is in a licensed piece. To me, what's the sense of doing that?
True.
And
makes
that
sense.
does happen. Like for example, I know it's been a while, but I know, for example, Bowen did a Silver Surfer, right? Where he's holding the board, and nobody really did a custom piece that pretty much replicated that one until recently. There's a couple of them out there where he's standing holding the board, but it's just larger. But they will, give props to Bowen. They'll say Bowen inspired, which then makes it unique and more legit, I guess.
Yeah, definitely with like the custom parts. Like what else have I seen? Someone mentioned a couple too on the thing. Blah, blah. I don't know. You got to see a custom in person to really appreciate it. Yeah.
I mean, that Silver Surfer looked really nice in the picture earlier.
It's one of many.
Yeah.
But it's the same guy's room, so it's funny because like once you have like a whole idea or a set plan, like you got ultimatum, I feel like you do everything with it because like he even builds like a little little office table in the back.
That's what I think. I think his wife was like, "You have to do something, or your steps have to go out." And he was like, "Hold my beer," and like went to Home Depot and was just like, "I'm gonna make my room the nicest in the house now."
Yep.
Take the old couch upstairs, detolf. Yeah, it looks awesome.
I don't know. That couch is only big enough for one?
Yeah, I think that's a chair.
That's a chair,
chair.
right?
That's like my chair. It's just like
Yeah.
a really big chair.
He's got a line in front of the door. No one, do not enter.
Yeah.
Here's a custom domain right here actually.
Well, that's really detailed.
Not sure about the laptop. Not sure that was necessary.
He has to make sure people know Beast is really smart.
His glasses are down there too.
He has a change-out portrait, doesn't he? Where he's got glasses on.
I didn't see that one.
I don't think that's this one.
Yeah, I don't think it's this one.
Is
There's
it
another
usually,
one.
like magnetic, or is it like pegs? If you like have a head sculpt.
It's magnetic.
Could be either.
Usually for like if they're setting him on a base, there's a little peg there or whatever.
Dang, that's
So here we go with artists. So like this is all Iron Studios. The next like 30, 50 pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is
Just-
like, what's up?
Just raise your hand if you're buying it, Cash. We'll just click through them and we'll just like.
Oh, there you go, Eric. Luke says this one does have alternate portraits, but not with glasses.
Half point for Matt.
What do you think, Cash? Can you get this one?
No, just because it's a movie piece, but I did like what they did with the Zack Snyder, the Snyder cut. Those statues look pretty damn good. Even this one being 1/4 is crazy.
Is this 1/4? I thought this was one.
This is the 1/10. They did it there. He's gonna get to
this-
a 1/4.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, this is their 1/10 version, but they did a 1/4. I'm sure it'll be later in your pictures.
I don't know. I think this is the only Superman I saw, but we'll see. You see what they do with like the what's it called? The stance. This is like different. This is completely different from like every other studio or every other company. You know, usually it has them looking forward or going forward or something like that, but or going straight up. So I love this pose.
I agree. I like that one too. I'm not digging the suit, but I like the pose is cool. It's very Henry Cavill esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is anyone pick this one up?
There you go.
Ah,
Nah, yeah. I'm gonna pick it up. The more and more I look at it, the color doesn't bother me. It has enough of purples in there from this picture right here. So I still question the base, but at the price point, I don't want to miss out on it.
And it's the only one. It's the only one you got. So
Yeah.
So
it's the shoes. The shoes sold you, didn't it? The Johnson
So-
Murphy shoes.
this character they haven't done it in any licensed company. This is the first time I think. I think Tweeterhead did it though,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
They did it.
yeah, Tweeterhead did one.
Yeah.
there's been a couple.
Yeah.
Iron Studios did the Arkham version of him,
Mhm.
but it's Riddler is few and far between. Hopefully, there's going to be an upkick. Pray to God, there's going to be a premium format announced this month.
Yeah,
I
and this was
love
when I
one.
was getting bashed because it's 1/10. Oh, why didn't they do it in 1/3 or 1/4? And it's just like I get it, but yeah.
Be mad at your 1/3 and 1/4 companies. Like Iron Studios is just going to take the advantage.
Yeah.
So what's up with the back of the base? Like I didn't understand that. It's like a bomb or something.
I just think it's all the computer boards. He's got like 5 computers around him.
Yeah, yeah. It's just not for me. Not enough contrast in color. Even if they did the chair, the throne he's sitting on was a different color inside the question mark. You know, just to set him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they should have made that purple or something.
Or silver
you know-
or something.
Well, Cash, you can custom paint it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, who's doing that on the 1/10, man?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Set it off, man. Be different.
Exactly. There you go. Guarantee if you did it, a lot of people would do it.
The paint app might cost more than the statue.
Exactly.
Probably. So this one is at 180, right? Or 220?
180, man.
Yeah.
180. Yeah, I think all of them were 180.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think the Loki on Throne was the only one I might have seen that eclipsed 200,
Yeah.
which is the one I'm considering.
I forget who said. Someone said this guy looks like a 35-year-old Superboy.
Jerry.
Jerry.
He's not wrong. This isn't Superboy. Like, you
It's
can't
not.
call this Superboy.
This is like post graduating college, man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the base of? Do you guys know?
Brainiac, I think, right?
That was my guess.
Yeah, I would say Brainiac.
And if I can get this one on sale, I will be picking this one up, but not at retail. I'll wait for there to be a sale.
I think you'll be good because I don't think this one will sell
Yeah.
really well. More Snyder Cut. I think you could put together a really nice display with all the Snyder Cut ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, after looking at all these pieces, like you would think they would put them all together, like they did with like the other sets. You know, like that new movie that came out, the Eternals, or the
Yeah,
Eternals.
they will.
But they
They'll
didn't.
put them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Loki, so I didn't understand this one, but I guess.
Oh, they did the alligator Loki.
But this was Cash. Did you see the price on this?
On the alligator?
Yeah, it's
No.
like $79 or $89. Like it is
What?
so cheap. And even at that, it
Wow.
probably won't sell because nobody wants an alligator Loki. Or
Oh yeah, $89.99. That's crazy.
yeah,
Wow.
it's like super cheap.
It's a bold move for this one.
That's a bold move, Cotton. Anybody
I
get
don't
that
know,
reference?
getting it.
Dodgeball? No. Okay.
I love
I got it.
Dodgeball Battle.
I got it.
Somebody makes me lose my blood.
I thought this was badass.
Jason Bateman.
Lord of the Rings.
Yep. I have a friend who will be getting that.
They don't
Once
make
it-
mixed media, right? It's all PVC or polystone.
Mixed
They'll
media.
do mixed media,
Yeah.
but this one is all PVC. Or not PVC, polystone.
It's only their Unleashed line that has mixed media, which is what the Superman will be, as well as the Thor. It's their Unleashed, whatever that means, but yeah.
Yeah, they've dabbed in it before. Some of the Ragnarok ones have mixed media on them.
I like it.
Now this is still a 1/10. It's just the fact that it's a tall character.
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks good, right, Matt?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, they're killing it on the Lord of the Rings.
That's awesome. That's an awesome pose too. But yeah, I really like
Yeah, it
this
is.
one.
It is. I do too. It's pretty cool.
This is the one. Look how much it weighs. 5 pounds.
Yeah. This is one that I'm considering. I have to wait for it to hit Sideshow, though.
What was the price on this guy? 220.
I think so. It's $220 or $199.
That's not bad. You getting this one, Cash?
Nah, man. Like I said, anything movie related, I'm not getting. However,
Yeah.
I will be picking up the Odin on Throne, the old comic one that they did, to go with my custom Loki.
You finally get that lady to go all the way down on the price for you?
I didn't, but it's still there. No one's buying it. No one's buying it.
Yeah, this one, I think this is going to take up like a whole DTOF shelf. So I think it'll look really good by itself.
Yeah, this is a wide
It's a
one.
good one. But
How
it's only
deep
going to
is-
be,
How deep is the DTOF?
I think, 12 inches. So it'll fit. It'll fit
that's close.
nicely.
11.8.
Actually, my tape measure's somewhere in here. Yeah, it should fit. It'll look nice. But this is only available in Brazil for now, and when it's available in the U.S., it's only going to be through Sideshow, just like the Killer Croc.
Wow.
And Killer Croc should be here by Friday.
You'll like him. He's a good one.
Yes.
This one looked
I mean,
nice, but Mira is the one that I thought looked better. I love the Mira. Yep.
And it's crazy how they actually complement each other so well between his base with just the water waves and hers having the complete wave. Perfect.
Yep, this is one of those casual rules where you have to buy both. They should just sell them together.
Have to.
You can't buy
Have
one.
to.
What do you think, Damien? Are any of these catching your eye? These are 1/10 scale, so they're a lot smaller and a lot cheaper.
More affordable.
More affordable.
I mean, yeah, they look nice, but I'm not really a big DC guy. I mean, I read some comic books and stuff, but I mainly collect Marvel, like anime.
Yeah. It'd be cool. Do you guys know if Iron Studios does anime or not yet?
I guess
Just
it depends
Brazilian
on
cartoons.
yeah, like they're not too far into it. Give them time. They're buying every license out there.
Yeah,
I don't
give
know.
them time.
I don't know if you're going to jump into that, but the licenses they announced are quite a few.
You know if they announced One Piece?
Not yet. I think that's
No,
like
okay.
so the thing about anime ones is like a bunch of companies have a hold on those too. That's why like a
Oh,
lot of
that's
people will
true.
take the custom route. But
Yeah.
anime pieces are awesome when they do come out, but it's just the
Yeah.
licenses I heard are really hard to get. This was cool. This is what's his name? What's his name?
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf, yeah.
Yeah.
Queen Studios is doing one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, massive one. Yeah.
We'll see if it gets backed. Not backed. We'll see if it doesn't get canceled.
You know what was creeped me out about this character is I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but his fingers.
Oh
One,
yeah.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's like 8 fingers.
Man, it looked like he just blinked.
Don't
It
say
was a
that.
glitch in the computer.
Yeah, dude, like a paint apple.
Did you see?
It's crazy.
Next picture.
I know.
Well,
She
Cash,
looked
raise your hand.
amazing.
Yeah, I know. I'll be getting this one. Steven, the collector, will be getting this one. I know. I think this one's gonna sell right here. This one's gonna sell very well.
For sure.
I think so too. I think it's just the colors that pop with it is the reason it's going to sell. I mean, it's going to go
Yeah.
well with the Batman and Robin, but this is pretty nice.
I would love a Sideshow premium format just like this. It feels very like the Catwoman, but I'd rather this than like the jumping through the window.
Hey, Casual has one.
Yeah, that's never leaving.
Never say never.
Oh, here you go. Is this another one for you, Cash?
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%.
If they had announced a Swamp Thing at the same time, I would be in on these. Because they teased a Zatanna, but they didn't mention anything about Swamp Thing.
And they did the fan vote where the fans got to vote the next pieces, and Zatanna was one that's coming out. So,
Yep.
as well as a Raven. So they're gonna be starting Teen Titans pretty soon, looks like. But I think they're gonna do Zatanna. I don't know if they're gonna do a Swamp Thing, but nevertheless, that's a must-have for me. That Batgirl and the Constantine must.
I think they'll do a Swamp Thing, but I would have liked to know ahead of time.
Yeah,
Is this lighting up, or is that just the light in the background?
Just the
right
light.
in the background.
Light in the background. That's
They don't do light up features very often.
Not very often. Yeah, because they have light up feature on the Green Lantern as well as Kilowog, and then the new Black Panther they announced.
Thanos has one. One of the old Thanos, the
yeah.
Infinity War Thanos had it in his hand, but you had to like take his hand off and turn the flashlight on and put his hand back on. Just no one does it.
I thought the base on this one was crazy. I think they added a ton to Superman. Where everyone else is like kind of simple, his is like a lot. There's like a lot going on.
Yeah.
I'm getting this one as well.
It's fabric too. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is their Unleashed line, where all the capes will be fabric.
I'm not liking the top, but
Yeah, John was saying, do you think this one's going to be Velcro? Like the way it's attached? Because it's
Looks like fleece.
yeah.
it's not on there though. It's like it's stuck or something.
Yeah, but
You could
it
be
doesn't
right.
look. It could. I don't know.
Look what Jerry says. The belt is fugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like fleece, man. It looks like it just cut off of.
Hey, everybody's cutting costs.
Yeah, well, they're raising the price.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cutting the cost, but they give it to the consumer.
The portrait actually looks really good on this one for being 1/10.
Yeah, I like the
Really
portrait.
good.
I like this, except I'm not digging the pose itself, but it's okay. But it's just it looks like You know, when they all had the Justice League standing there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
that's this line because Thor was the first one. This is the second one. So I think that's going to be the whole line. Is this line's going to be like traditional poses for their characters.
I think so.
But how does
I think
Batman? I mean, what's the Batman look like? I mean, is it a
Kick ass.
Oh, I
is
haven't
it an
seen
action
Batman.
pose or is it more like a museum pose? I mean,
They haven't shown it yet. This is only the second one in this line they've shown.
Yeah.
well, they did the you saw the so the Wonder Woman was a movie, right? From the
Movie,
movie.
yep.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
More Lord of the Rings. This is where like the portraits don't they don't
You,
click.
you got to think though, because these ones, and I had Frodo. These ones are only like 4 inches tall. Like it's so
Yeah.
small when
Yeah.
when you get into the hobbits,
Yeah, you looking like they look like D&D characters there.
and they basically their size they almost are. Because yeah, Frodo was the same thing. I mean, these hobbits are small, but they're 1/10 scale.
Their feet are big.
They look
I
like they
think
go with that statue from earlier. Like they're about to fight it.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. But it's a whole different scale.
I think the Sam looks okay there face wise. The other two are kind of
Yeah.
eh.
Same
Oh,
lines.
you talking about the Balrog that you showed?
The Balrog from earlier today, the Prime one,
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be funny.
or the what?
I,
I think it was. Yeah.
I think these are all still supposed to be from the cave troll fight scene.
Dude, even that cave troll was massive that they made.
That was like the biggest. That box was probably bigger than my 1/3 box for the Joker.
Wasn't there a maybe somebody one of the viewers or somebody might know. They did a cave troll with Legolas with the arrow. I think he was either on top of him, shooting down at his head.
What I think did that one.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
That is cool.
That came out a little bit ago.
Hey, shout out Rome Ross, man.
This is all Romer here. They even did this guy. I completely forgot about him.
Oh yeah.
Vulturin or something, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. That's like the stuff that they will actually do is just statues. I just don't think would be made, but it's crazy.
Do you think they're getting like all these characters somehow because the licenses are like? I'm guessing they're
Dude.
non-existent, or is it just what's going on?
Me and Joe were literally talking about what musicians that should be made, and then the next day they announced they're doing Kiss, and they announced they're doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Exorcist, a couple other things I can't remember offhand. It's like, wait, not that that's a bad thing, but it's just like, who's doing The Exorcist? That's crazy.
I just don't think anybody is fighting them for the 1/10 license, so they're just able to accumulate all of them. And like Sideshow has absolutely no interest in it. Prime One wants nothing to do with it. Like none of those big companies want to even sniff the 1/10, so they just get whatever they want.
But you also have to, like, for example, you said musicians. There's also a group of collectors. It can be generational as well. You know, like you got Kiss. I mean, you've got classic rock bands that people would like to collect. There's a whole lot of people out there that would do that. You got this line right here. You know, I remember this cartoon when it came out. So there's a whole lot of stuff that's still out there, and I think you did tap on something, Joe. The 1/10 line, nobody's hitting it. So there is a target audience out there, or a targeted group of collectors who do remember some of the nostalgia stuff that has a big market. You walk into any Hot Topic shop or something like that, you're going to see some of the classic rock. You're going to see Jimi Hendrix. You're going to see the Beatles. You're going to see, if they did Beatles statues, there's going to be a whole bunch of people that would collect Beatles.
They'll do it.
So the Thundercats was big back in the day. You have a little bit of G.I. Joe out there. I mean, I guarantee you'll see G.I. Joe pop up next, right?
Yeah, maybe.
They do another movie. It might come out. You know.
Jimi Hendrix might be the first musician I would consider getting one. Even then, though, I don't think so.
Yeah, because I mean, again, it's all could be generational. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I gotta show Demin the dioramas with the sentinels. He'll probably collect all
Oh
those.
yeah.
The
Oh
statues.
boy.
Yeah. If you were
Well,
going to start
they're
anywhere, that would be a good one to start with.
it's just like a bunch of mutants attacking the
Yeah, I
sentinels.
saw those with
Oh, you saw
the
those?
blue team and gold team. Thought about getting that when I was pre-ordering my Hot Toys Classic Suit Spider-Man. I was browsing the Sideshow website. I was like, oh, that looks pretty nice.
Hey, what does Rob Snyder say? You can do it.
This is what caught my eye when I was scrolling through them.
That's a really nice pose.
Yeah.
That's crazy how they did the what do you call it, concept on this.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't even do this with Hot Toys. You can't do this like with any other scale. Quarter scale, I won't even try this.
there's, I don't know. You'd be surprised. There's some custom stuff that you can do.
I'll bet John could bend a Hot Toys this far.
Cash, what do you think of this one?
I think like I said, the concept and the design on this is going to be really nice. It's a different way to portray like a flying character, and just how the wings are kind of like how they're like swooping upwards is just it's just something we haven't seen. I do feel Iron Studios is getting very creative with their winged characters. You know, like I mentioned Archangel before and Hawkgirl, and you know, I'm just like really excited to see what they're gonna do moving forward with just anything that has wings on it.
Definitely.
But to Casual's point, they can because it's a smaller scale, so
Yeah.
they have the flexibility with the ingenuity to do it. You know, to be able to do that without it tipping over or falling over. I mean,
Yep,
like
exactly.
for this being at a quarter scale, they'd have put the base would have to be heavy as Kingdom Come in order to hold the statue up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the peg would have to work somehow. It would be a lot.
The peg would have to
crazy.
work. The wing, you got to worry about the wing snapping at some point because of a stress fracture or something like that. But the 110
Yeah.
is light enough that they can get away with something like this.
And I think the bottom part, I guess he's going through some water, is resin, right? So
Yeah.
the ingenuity or the engineering behind this it's pretty cool. I like to see where it clips in. If it's just the whole wing that clips in, or is it just separate from? What do you guys think?
I think it's probably him. I think you might get the wing and the base all in one piece, and then he may just clip in some kind of way.
Yeah.
I could see that too.
I could see the bottom wing and the water being together, and like him and the top wing, and it like meets at his back.
Yeah. That circle part is I guess it's some sort of. Yeah, it might hook into that maybe. You know, like something like that. You know what I mean? Clamp onto it.
I still think and I said it on Astro's show, I think this will be a hard display. Because you got a lot of dead space between the wings. It's like it's a sweet statue, but like if I put that in a DTOF, you're going to just all that dead space there. You have to get creative with where you put it in your collection.
You have to twist it a little bit.
Exactly.
Now, is it part of a scene? Like a diorama scene? I guess not. Right.
I don't think so. They're not like building a collection around it. I think this is like the third Falcon they've shown.
Yeah, the Falcons and like the wingspan. Like someone mentioned, like it's a different pose, like where Birdman, what's it called, all the
Hawkman.
other ones. Yeah, Hawkman. It's just him with his wings out or wings in, or he's flying up. You know, this one's completely different. So that was pretty cool.
Now this one's cool.
I feel like they could have done a little bit more with him. This is kind of like a museum pose, right?
Yeah, and like the only thing that I find cool on this one is honestly the base, and then the fact that it lights up. I think that part is cool. But as far as the actual character himself, I agree. It is lackluster of the character, but the base I think is pretty solid.
Oh, I love the base. Yeah, the base is cool. Even when it comes with like it's like a little shrine right here. I love
Yeah, and
that.
that's the light up feature right there. It's all blue. It lights up blue in there.
I hope
Yeah.
you have pictures of the bigger stuff. After Luke just said that, I didn't see that Jaws thing until Monday.
That jaw thing is awesome.
Oh
I haven't seen it.
man,
Oh, it's sweet. People are nervous. The price is going to be like $3,500 though.
Look at
I
the
have to see it. I haven't seen it yet. The Jaws.
look at the portrait on this one. I thought this was pretty
must
good.
buy.
That
Must
domino's
buy.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, must buy for me on this one here.
Who is she in the DC universe?
It's Marvel.
It's Marvel.
Yeah, Marvel.
Who is she in
Yeah,
Marvel?
she's with
She's
with
X-Force.
Deadpool. Yep, X-Force with Deadpool and what is it? Freaking
Cable.
and Warpath and
She was in the Deadpool movie. She
Mhm.
manipulates luck. Like she's just lucky all the time.
Lady Luck. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, things just
Yeah.
goes her way.
I think it's a great statue though, man.
Actually got this one for Rome.
Hey, I would never.
Yeah, that's cute.
We have a guy that collects
Flintstones.
Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think that's the last of Iron Studios. Let me pull up more Iron Studios. Let me
That
pull up their
breaks my
website.
heart because you missed like the best ones.
Did I really?
They teased a. They showed the concept for the next 1/3 Batman. Right at the end, and that was sweet. And then yeah, I don't know when they showed the Jaws, but I saw it Monday, and it is impressive.
Is it on their Facebook or their? I didn't see anything on their website.
It's not on their Instagram. I don't know why.
I just sent it to you.
Both of them or just the one?
I sent him all the Jaws stuff that I saw.
Did you send him the Batman stuff?
Show the Jaws stuff. I haven't seen the Jaws stuff.
Yeah, I'll get you the Batman stuff too.
I don't know. I don't know when they showed the Jaws stuff because I was keeping a pretty close eye on the weekend, and I totally missed it. And it didn't go on their Instagram or anything.
That's so cool. I love this.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
That's hilarious.
That boat looks really nice.
Yep.
That's hilarious, man.
Oh man, they need to have what's his name? Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Don't you worry. He's there. But yeah, look
Look
how
how
big it
big.
is.
Oh yeah. There you go.
I think
That
it's-
is ginormous.
I think it's 1/20th. But yeah, people are
That's-
nervous it's going to be up near like $3,000.
Really?
You know, how much is the DeLorean? 25.
The DeLorean's like 25, and this is
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
than the DeLorean.
Yeah, yeah.
But the DeLorean
Ooh.
comes with two big characters.
I mean,
Like
Bruce
that-
is a big character.
Well, I meant like they sell like Marty and Doc like separate
yeah.
for a couple $100 that come with the DeLorean. But yeah, people are nervous that the DeLorean's like 22 or 25. They think this is going to be like 3.
This will sell out. The guys that
Yeah.
watched this back then, they're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
This is an
I don't
all-time
know, bro.
movie.
You don't think so, Matt?
I mean, I like it. I think it's cool. But I don't know if it'll. I mean, I watched it back then, but it didn't.
Not at
That would
that
have to
price.
go, like-
We'll see what comes out.
How they go like on a dining room table or something. It's like the shape is like too long. It's really tall too because of the whatever you call it.
Yeah.
I just
Not
don't.
too
I mean,
many people have the nostalgia connection to the Jaws. It's not like Star Wars or like.
and who's making this? Iron Studios.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's one of those pieces I'd have to see in person. You know, looking at it from the picture, the detail in it, and the artistic value that it has to it. If you're talking about a $3,000 price point, I don't know if that's going to be there. You know, especially when you look at stuff like if you just look at the XM Zatanna that we just looked at. You know what I mean?
I hope Chasen's right. If it's 15, I'd consider it.
I love what he says though. He says casual saying this is an old person piece.
Yeah. Poor boys that were some young guys. Oh man.
So this is the Batman Prime 1/3. Is this from Iron Studios too?
Yep.
Yeah.
They teased this, and then they showed computer generated renderings of it as well.
I didn't see those at all.
Astro got him on his show somehow. Somebody sent him to him on Facebook. I don't know how he got him, but this is all I saw.
What do you think about that second head that they're putting there?
Vampire Batman.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Never use it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
But the base has all kinds of like villain faces built into it. I know we saw Scarecrow, Jim Gordon. Not that he's a villain. I think we saw Bane. I thought there was a couple others that we saw. Maybe Joker.
So it says 1/3. This is 1/3 scale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you think this will go with their Joker that they made? Their Joker and Harley?
I think it will pair well with them, but it's not like a new 52 Batman, I don't think. So it's not like that Joker with, especially with the Capullo heads, very new 52-esque.
But is this Ivan Reyes who does?
I don't think so. They haven't stamped his name all over it, so I don't know if it is.
Because that's who did their Hawkman, so that's what I was asking there.
That's who did a lot of them. I mean, that's who did this one. I think that's who did the Harley. That might have been who did their first Batman a couple years ago. But I joked, it's kind of a race now whether I can see this one and PO it before the black version of the Batcave. I'm probably only getting one. We'll see which one comes out first.
Oh, if it's black, I think Prime 1 will be telling you guys first. Hey, hold on, guys. Go ahead and throw some black and gray on that thing.
Yeah. We'll see if it sells. The blue one's got to sell out first. That's what they said happened with the first Hush one. Is like once the blue one sold out, then like 6 months later they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do a black version."
Yep.
So.
Have you guys ever seen a case for one statue like this?
Yeah, they're very expensive.
Looks like a fish tank almost. Some
people use fish tanks.
Hey, I got an idea for my fish tank now.
This is J&D's Joker. It looks like him, doesn't it? Like Heath Ledger?
Is that real hair or is it
yeah, it's real hair. Real hair.
Yeah, that's nice. They did it. That's it's a nice statue.
It's the perfect one, right? Like the perfect rendition of him, I think.
It looks like he actually used product in the hair.
They probably did.
If it's real hair, they probably did. People put product in their hair all the time.
No, that's pretty cool. The only thing I would do is maybe iron his coat, his jacket. It looks like it's got some wrinkles.
Maybe from like the box that it was in or the packaging and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is silicone base. This is not polystone anymore.
You're saying
it's rooted here.
That's another level, man.
What is the hair made out of? Or you guys said real hair?
Rooted hair, yep. So each piece is individually.
So you said real hair. I was like, that's y'all are nuts.
And that's why it's like $3,500.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
This has become the statue of the year for me. This beats out the Batman in Cave, to be honest. the presence, man. Like every single angle is is awesome. Look at
I
that.
want to see it in person, but I really like that piece too. Now, he, doesn't they have one where he's got a whip as well?
I didn't see the one with the whip. I saw the one with the fire blade. But I didn't see
I
the one
don't
with-
think I've seen one with a whip. I think
I
just
thought they
the
did.
blade.
that.
I couldn't argue this for Statue of the Year. You got to be a big Lord of the Rings fan, but dang, this is nice.
It is nice. I was really considering this piece.
Is
You
it
get
sold
the
out?
iris. I don't think so. That's the thing too. I was
Yeah, this
reading
is
in a
Prime One,
forum.
isn't it?
Yeah, yep. But you could put the little hobbits, the Iron Studios ones down here. I don't know, but this is Statue of the Year for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool piece. I liked it. That Azog though, still is really cool. From Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm. This is from the factory. I just want
Photos are always
one.
interesting.
That's all I want. What's
Oh,
up?
check out the Gimli in the or one of the dwarves in the
Yeah.
because they were in the dwarf mine, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And they're all over too, which is there's another one over here, and there's two in the back.
Let's go to Prime One's website.
This one caught my attention because he has basically all the grails.
He's got the whole line of Bowens up top too.
Yeah, these are the classic ones. These
Yeah.
are 6 scale. Yeah.
Yeah. See?
For some reason, he has Logan right there, but that's his stuff.
Yeah, no.
That's how small he is.
I need that gladiator.
He fits in with the Bowens.
Is that Gladiator Bowen?
Yeah, yep. That's a Bowen.
What?
Yeah, I need that gladiator. And it looks like he's got a chrome. I don't know if that's a chrome class. It's a regular Colossus.
So right behind this picture, he goes like, and this is the crap I gotta deal with.
Wow.
Hey, it's Christmas.
Wow.
Oh, I wonder what the EX on that Gandalf versus Balrog was. Maybe that's the whip.
Right,
there
that's
is?
what I'm saying. I think there is.
Yep, he is right. The EX is the whip.
Yep. It's nasty too, isn't it?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, Cash, yeah, that's true. Like a Hawkman made it to another stream.
Oh man, that's actually a lot cheaper than I expected too.
Yeah.
That could
How
be
much is
yours.
it?
The EX is 1,400.
It's not sold out though, is it? Or is it? It's sold out, isn't it?
They're still offering payment plans. Oh, it's waitlisted
Yeah.
on Prime One's website. It's waitlisted.
Right. Yeah, a lot of places I checked it was waitlisted. I like the whip.
So
I
I don't know
think
if you
you
guys.
have to have it. Yeah,
The
Now
whip
that
is,
you
yeah.
now that you see it, you can see the difference.
both of them are waitlisted. I think you'd have to have the whip just because that's the scene. Like, the whip's what comes up and grabs Gandalf.
Yeah.
I think he walks towards him though with that sword, and then he
I think you're
breaks it.
correct.
Yeah, but it's cool either one. But this one is interesting. Like some guy posted this. Like I don't know if you guys see the eyes. So this is a custom Superman, but then like after having it for 8 months, it turned to this. Like the eyes started turning yellow. Like the material they use supposedly. Have you guys read on this at all by chance?
I haven't read
haven't.
that, but I haven't seen it. But
No.
I mean, it could happen. I mean, I don't know.
It's a
One of
huge
the eyes
difference.
looks off too. Yeah, looks like that. The eye.
I think they need a little red added to them, a little vein in there.
Clear
Well, that one looked like
eye.
one of them looked like it moved.
That's
I
what I,
mean,
thought
we
you were
do the-
showing us.
Yeah,
I
So
thought
the
you were
yellow
saying it
and
moved.
yeah. That eye looked like it moved. If you look at the other picture, it just looks like it's a different position.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's dead
See?
on.
That's dead on, and now he's got like The one eye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's getting that eye looking somewhere else.
Maybe it's two different pieces.
It is actually, isn't it? Look at the hair. See, he's got two loops in his hair.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
Maybe he's trying to scam some people. No, I don't know.
Different
I
head
don't
sculpt.
know. Yeah.
It is.
Even
Isn't
the
it?
eyes. Yep. Even like
He's got brown hair in this one. The other one's got black hair.
Oh.
I mean, it might be the picture of the lighting in it, but
Well, either way, your curls are correct. You got like 2 or 3 on the other one, and
correct. And this one goes all the way down to his eyebrow. This one doesn't.
Well, I don't know because like right here, if you take, it's a different angle too.
Yeah, but look at the eyebrow. This one goes all the way
Yeah.
down, lays near the eyebrow. The other one, too far up and smaller.
Oh yeah.
That's a different hair curl. Yeah, he's trying to do the flippy whoopty whoop on somebody.
They're on me right now, so just like this guy, I thought this was pretty cool. He has like 1/3 and a quarter scale put together, but he has them well lit. Hey, Joe, would you consider this crocodile?
no, just flat out no. I had a really good deal set up on I said one popped up. The guy was in New York, had it for like I think 300,
What?
and I still passed.
Wow.
I just can't do it. It looks so old compared to the new ones, and it's just not my Killer Croc. Like he's so short and bent over, where like Killer Croc should be like Bane size to me. Like if they make a Bane PF size Killer Croc where he's standing straight, that'd be sick.
Really
However,
nice.
if it were proper scale with like how they did the 1/10, I think that would work in 1/4 if it towers over the other ones.
Yeah, but this just isn't like I would even at 300. I think I would have regretted spending 300 on it type deal.
Mhm.
Like it would just stick out, and I'd be like, I'd just be counting down the days for a new one.
And I don't know if you'd be able to get that 300 back either if you sold it at that same price.
No,
As sad
because
as
it
that-
doesn't match with the other ones.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was 350. I talked to the guy. He's a super nice guy. It was one of those things like if I
Jerry-
could have got it local.
And Jerry, this isn't EX or bust on this one, like at all.
It was EX, Jerry.
This Cash is old school, old ones.
Yeah, but see, even this is what I was talking about earlier. This is 1/6, but it's not big enough to like for me to not want it to be 1/4. You know what I mean?
Sorry,
You know,
Jerry.
Joe knows what I'm saying. You were in that same boat, man.
What?
The 1/6, like it's just, the price point and everything is almost the same as the 1/4.
Yeah, the price the price on everything's going up, but yeah, when it got to like the Scarecrow was the one that kind of broke my back. It was the new Tweeterhead Scarecrow was like 575 or 550, and it was like, well, for 625 or 650, I can get the Scarecrow with Jason Todd coming out of the ground, type deal.
Yeah,
Definitely.
this guy has like a bunch of pieces mixed up, but like I did like how he had like third, six, quarter, a little bit of everything in it.
I like the
Yeah.
shelving right there.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's an IKEA PAX or is that something else?
Yeah, it's like the fact you could like custom the height of the shelves and
height.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that. But I'm gonna head out. Thanks for letting me chop it up with you guys.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice to meet you, man.
All right, yeah, later, Steve.
Peace, man.
All right.
Did you guys see this one? This one's he finally finished it.
It looks great. He's definitely an Alien and Predator fan.
I just want to point one thing out. I think he's going to make a purchase, and it couldn't be live. I just want to point that out. All right.
Oh.
What's up? What's up?
No, he's going to purchase something definitely.
Oh yeah. He's like, oh crap, I
Can't be
I'm gonna go to
live.
the
Can't be
website.
live.
No, that looks. I like that, man.
It's very clean, right?
Yeah, it's real clean. I like that.
Damn, what alien is that? Is that what alien is that on bottom, Matt?
This one?
Right. No,
Nope.
to
One
the
more
left.
over.
Is that the scorpion alien?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Why does nobody ever have the alien, like the predator getting jumped on by the alien? I thought that statue was really cool, but I never seen anybody have it. I think it's licensed.
I haven't seen
The
Is he
alien
going
jumping on the predator.
downstairs?
Yeah, it's like him jumping, like the
That's a
predator's just
custom.
kind of standing there. Is it a custom?
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was licensed.
This one's for cash.
Oh man, I cannot wait. The very first 1/3 I ever ordered, and from seeing this picture, the base is gonna be amazing. I cannot wait. I love the pop of the gold. Kind of reminds me of the quarter owls on the base right there. Man, I cannot wait, dude. I cannot wait. This is going to pair with Batman Batcave, and if they come out with that Talon, I may have to consider it, man. I'm loving what Prime One's doing, so 1/3 is the scale for me with DC. I won't get a lot of characters, but I'll make it count.
That vibrant blue.
Yeah, and I thought the portrait wasn't going to be too great on this one, but looking at this one,
Oh.
it looks completely different from the prototype.
Yeah.
Next thing you're gonna be ordering that Huntress. Get that purple.
Yeah.
You're going to be making these shelves too while you're at it, man.
Oh man. I don't know how I'm going to display everything. Like I said, the room is pretty small, so it's not going to be a lot. So it's gonna have to. I'm gonna really have to like the character, and I like Nightwing and Batman, so those two are 100% for me.
Give me a hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
That's awesome, man.
New clips.
I saw this custom one the other day. I thought this was. I love Hellboy. The whole movie, the whole comic series, and everything.
Never watched
Did
it.
you
I
guys-
saw that. Yeah.
You
I
ever
saw
watched
that
the
statue
movie?
too.
Nope.
It's great stuff. Hellboy 1 and 2 are great. I don't know about the new one. But yeah.
I saw that too. I like that statue too. I don't know if I'd pick it up, but I like it.
I feel like if you were like a Hellboy, you know,
Yeah, if you're big into Hellboy, this is a definitely must piece. Matter of fact, I don't think I've seen any other Hellboy statues really,
I've seen a couple. I've seen
but I
some
thought
other
this one was
custom.
spot on. I mean, that was pretty cool. I like this one a lot.
And it's custom, correct?
Correct.
This Batman is you guys saw where this one's from? This is licensed.
I feel like we saw this. Oh no, this one. No, I thought.
So this one's the OG Batman,
Yeah.
but this guy took out the. You'll see it.
Oh,
So he's
Isn't
making
that
them.
crazy?
That's pretty good. He's looking straight forward, and he's
Yep.
took the cloth off of him and painted him.
Yep. So yeah, he repainted everything, and basically it's the same belt. No, he redid the belt too, but
He had to because the belt's cloth as well.
oh, that's right. Yep.
And but how do you get the portrait to look straight ahead?
I think there's another picture on that. Oh, look at that. That was.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That is nice.
There goes your croc.
Yeah.
Could
Not
have had
my
it for
Croc.
$300, man. Come on, man.
not my croc.
Jerry can't sell his statues now if you're passing on $300 for crocodile. What are you gonna do, Jerry? What are you gonna do? Okay, here's what he did.
Jerry's got other statues to sell me if he wants to start selling.
So I think he twisted the upper torso. What do you think?
Oh yeah, he just cut it.
Yeah, he cut it and then twisted it. Yeah, but the head's still okay.
And it looks like he redid the head completely.
Redid the head
Remolded
completely.
it, yeah.
Yeah. But right there, it looks like that's how it should have been.
Yep.
Oh man, I didn't even see that Catwoman for a minute. She blended right in.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
This is like both of these guys are OGs, so that's pretty cool.
And she's the Harley Quinn's second generation.
Yep.
So is that Bane, right?
Oh, that's
Well,
the newest one.
that's the new Bane. I mean, but I guess
Yeah.
I said second generation on her because there's been a third already.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Hey, is the Croc still for sale, Joe? That you know of?
No, it disappeared pretty quick. That's why, like, his price was great. It just was not for me. If it had been local and I could have got it 300 pre-shipping, I would have done. I think it was like 300 plus 75 shipping or something like that.
Yeah. Then,
So, do you guys remember the Poison Ivy from last week? This is a little bit greener.
The portrait looks
Instead of-
different though.
It does. Maybe it's part of like all the switch outs.
She looks nice.
Is that green enough for everyone, or do you guys think it should have been a lot greener? Her flesh.
it probably looks right in person. It could just be the picture. So I think it's okay.
From the picture, I either want it greener or flesher. Like, either make her really green, kind of like the
Frost in the back.
the PF, or make her regular flesh.
She looks good. Size comparison right here.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it's but if you were to lower Superman and like he's not flying and put him next to Batman, I think they'd be about the same size, right?
Yeah, so you're just about.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Superman's kind of elevated.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that Iron Studios Batman too. The pose of it.
Which one?
But the one that you showed the picture of, the drawing.
The concept.
Oh
concept.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna come down to those.
Well, there's another custom out there of the Batman where the bats are free flying. So I guess that's the new thing now.
I like that Two-Face. I like how he put him in there. I've been kind of curious to know how he went with the other ones. He looks a little small, but that might just be next to that steroided Bane.
And those are all 1/3, right?
Yep. This is a custom made by Victor. I forget his last name.
Nice. Better Ray Bill.
I don't know how they do it with the sculpted ones. Like this looks like fabric. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how they do it, but that's awesome.
I don't know anything about this character.
He's in the Thor universe.
Does he like take over for Thor?
He's a good guy.
But that could be like, is he like the next Thor? Like, is he like a dinosaur? It's like a dinosaur horse, man.
No.
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
about that.
They,
Is it Man
they
Bear
put his-
Pig?
They have his story on the
I love
on
it.
the 1/3 base. Pretty cool.
What announced this one? I think it's supposed to be a third scale.
You knew it was coming
Yeah.
after they did the Joker.
Jerry says, kick Thor's ass and took the hammer. I still don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I was wondering. Like, I've seen statues or pictures with him holding the hammer, so it's like, is he like the next Thor? Like Green Lantern gets passed on type deal.
So XM announced this one. Catwoman What do you guys think? It's not Catwoman or?
I'm happy with mine.
I guess the better question is what is the
What's she
perfect
doing?
Catwoman? Because I don't think nobody's really getting it right, and I don't know why.
I think the new Sideshow one, they had a chance. If they didn't like F up, do the entire suit in latex, they would have been onto something. But as of now, I think the the current premium format's the best one.
I love that one. Yeah, me too.
I'd have to see more of the statue here. I don't know what she's doing. Or...
Looking at her bling ring.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. I see it now.
So it looks like she's looking at the ring she just stole.
Yeah, she just stole. Okay.
Someone like brightened up this picture, and it looks like it's going to be a massive piece.
Most definitely. Who XM version?
Yep, XM Batman Who Laughs on as a king or something. I don't know.
I still like the Sideshow one better than this one.
I don't know if it comes with the lightning, I might get it, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of the change, to be honest.
I was gonna say, is it chains or bust with him now? Like every statue has to come with chains.
I'm gonna be adding some change to mine, so.
Oh, really?
Well, ours come with some. How many are you adding?
No, on his hands. So they did the same thing with Killer Croc. I think BSC did it. He put a chains around his neck.
Yeah.
For that
So
scene
people
line.
were talking about putting chains on Batman Who Laughs his hands. So
Oh, I thought it came with some.
It's around the base, I think, isn't it?
It's on his arms and hands.
I'll have to double. I didn't see that.
On the one that we got.
Mm-hmm. I thought he just came with an axe or with like his hands open.
No, look it up.
Is it showing?
I'm bringing up the picture now.
Yeah, what statue are you talking about, Joe?
Hang on. I forgot. One of my things converted, and I'm not going to buy it.
Your wait list.
Yeah.
Tell Jerry thanks for the little backstory on
Oh yeah,
Beta Ray Bill.
It's always Edwin and Jerry. The Odin had to make him his own hammer to get the hammer.
Oh yeah,
I remember the line a while back, but I forgot about it.
He does come with chains.
Oh man, Joe's right.
Well, I'll stitch him up.
But chains and an axe. That's cool, man.
Yeah, the axe is why I had to get the exclusive.
This is the final production pictures of this White Knight.
Man, the Space Hog, dude.
42 inches, right?
Damn.
I like this pose of this thing, but the only thing that's just holding me back is the bike itself. It looks like it's just a little too long for me.
Would you get this one or the year one or the 0 year one? The dirt bike looking one.
The dirt bike.
That was my vote too.
I mean, that looks like a locomotive. I mean, it looks like a train. It looks like a miniature train.
I wonder how they're doing that cape though as well.
Now, if this one, you see where this one right here, right there, we have the X. If the bike stopped right there, that would have been, pretty cool. I think that
regular
extra
motorcycle.
Yeah, like a regular. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like take off maybe like 10 inches or so.
Yeah.
Take off like a third.
Like up to here.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like something from what is it? Stormpiercer.
Wild Wild West.
Right? Isn't that the movie Stormpiercer? With the train in the snow?
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
It's Captain America.
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer.
Saba left too early.
This is insane.
He's getting this. H-Stats is getting this. I don't think I know anybody else.
Isn't it like $5,000 or $4,000 or something?
I think it was 42.
Oh, it's funny. Brand X is asking, how does this thing turn? Yeah. But yeah, this one is this is too much.
What do you mean? What do you mean too much? Too much price or too big? Or
Too big. Too big.
look at Transformers, man. I mean, what's I've seen some Transformers that are this size. There's a lot of guys that like the Optimus Prime and the Megatrons. I mean, they're pretty big.
I like the Bat Buster better, but I'm biased.
It's funny, like usually when you see pictures like this, there's 50 of them around. They're like doing one by one. Looks like.
What's the deal with the tape?
They gotta. So they probably have to put it together, and then while it's, I guess maybe being glued together, it holds it in place.
I would think so too.
That's crazy. I guess I'm just not used to seeing them
being built
like that. Then it's probably like a roll of tape. It's gonna be sweet.
Oh, I'd love to see this in person, but then also I'd be kind of worried to see where I see it. But yeah, that was the last of the pictures. It's like 99 pictures today.
And I think it was 4,200.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, crazy.
Ooh. Hey, Joe, I'm going to do this just for you.
I appreciate it. I don't know what it is, but I'll appreciate it.
It's only for you. Oh, he does come with chains. What was that guy talking about? I think they were talking about like.
The original XM1 did not, where he's like sitting on the throne with all like the zombies around him. But yes, this one does come with them. I think that's a selling point. And then yeah, that EX axe. The EX head's worthless to me, but the axe I wanted.
Yeah, the axe is, and the price is very, very good too.
Yeah, I just think you can like hear him laughing looking at this statue with his mouth open.
So the EX has the mouth open?
The EX has the mouth closed. That's the EX head right there, and then comes with the axe. And that's what everybody says, like the EX head isn't as good as, no one's going to use the EX head. Everybody likes the other one better with his mouth open.
So which one comes with the axe? The EX or
the EX?
The axe is, I agree, but I would want the axe.
Yeah.
And the open mouth.
Yep.
But it's not the character for me though either.
It's different enough. I'm putting him in as one of the villains. He's going to be tucked down at the end. He's not super family friendly. That's what like the art print's moving down there too when I get the other one in on Thursday. Yeah. I'm excited for it though.
It's funny. Jerry says they ran out of magnets on that picture from that Buster or that.
Yeah,
that tank.
War tank.
It's pretty funny. But yeah, man. Well, did you guys get anything new recently, or do you guys have anything in order coming up?
I got that art print coming. That's it.
Yeah. Killer Croc is what's next for me. Iron Studios Killer Croc.
Can't wait to see your unboxing of that one.
Yeah, that one's been on like back order or whatever for like a couple of months now. So the fact that they're finally shipping it is pretty cool. And that I got a couple of other ones, so can kind of complete the set for the Gotham and the 1/10 that I was putting together. So the only thing I have left on that one is Bane, which I already have it I already have a buyer. He's just waiting for me to pay him off in a couple weeks. But that's pretty much it for me. I don't think I'm gonna have any. Damn, dude, that's crazy. That's actually my last statue of the year coming in, dude. Freaking crazy, man.
That's what we all keep saying.
Cash saw this diorama of Batman in his like 3 weeks ago, and now he almost has the whole thing. That's crazy, man.
Which Joker did you go with, or did you get a Joker yet?
For the 110.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that other one, for the one that comes out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Did you get
once
the?
that
Are
one
you getting
comes
the?
out.
Are you getting the deluxe with the multiple heads?
Yep.
Yeah. I had that one
Yeah.
on order until I got the Iron Studios, the big one, and then obviously I canceled it because I was buying it for the Capullo head on that one. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll get that one, and that'll complete that 110th line there, and I just have to finish their Justice League 110th line, and it's only like 5 characters each, so it's not like nothing. Well, Justice League has a lot more, but nothing too major. But I think next year my first piece is gonna actually be the Batman Batcave. That should be here in February, so it'll be my first piece of the year.
That's what you say.
February's too far.
Casual keeps saying it's his last piece of the year too, and he keeps going back to Dante and picking up more.
Dante's the drug, man.
Dude, if I didn't have to be responsible, I would have picked up that Captain America from.
Whoa, I'm responsible.
Well, I didn't mean like that. I'm just saying, like, freaking, car note. Come on, man. Who needs a drive? Who needs a drive?
No.
Yeah,
how about
Batman
you,
Who
Matt?
Laughs will be my first one, I think, depending on when it ships.
I hope before December, but it's not looking like it.
Yeah, I picked up a little bow and bust to go with some of my other little busts that I have, but I can't. I gotta wait till I'm moved into a new spot before I get something else.
What's it of?
Surfer.
What's the bust? Surfer.
Surfer.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have a surfer bust. But I do have some POs that I'm kind of nervous about. I got to make sure that the address gets when it comes out. I make sure I get the address so they can ship it to the right place. So.
Yeah, I'd be nervous about that too.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
man,
man,
I'll be able to figure it out.
I've been playing with the lighting here, so hopefully by next show, I still have the belt. So if anybody wants to challenge me for the belt, it's still game on. But I've been playing with the lights, and I think by next week we should be good. But other than Batman Who Laughs and Captain America, which came out really cool, that's about it for me for a couple days.
I was gonna say till next week.
I'm in talks for this Cyclops thing, but just talks right now.
Cool.
That's how it all starts.
Making connections with people up northeast, so we'll see.
Yeah, I was in talks with a Cyclops piece once before too.
Now he's yours.
No, he's
Is that
not.
what you're doing? No, he's not. Nah.
No.
But
Dude, once I get my belt and I
Witness
see you in
protection.
person, Casual,
What?
there's gonna be like a random stare down in public, and people aren't gonna know what the hell's happening. What the freak is going on with these two?
tell you, Comic-Con when we all meet up, I'll be carrying that thing every day. I'm like, what's up?
Some kid's gonna be like, "Hey, Mom, why does he keep smacking his belt?"
But which one would you buy, Cash?
I'm still trying to figure out the one I want. Once I do, I'm gonna go ahead and pick one up. Like I said, I've always wanted a belt because I'm been really big into wrestling. I just didn't know before Casual showed that they actually make authentic ones. Otherwise, I'd have been had one. I thought it was always
Shame
the
on
ones that
you.
they got at Target.
You should have known.
The Rock carries that thing
I
around
mean,
all the
like-
time. It's like,
Yeah.
I've never known which one I wanted to get. I've looked at them before.
this is honestly
Like-
my favorite one. Bret Hart carried around, so I was like, I gotta get that one.
See, I like the early 2000s, the Undisputed or the World Heavyweight that Triple H and
Oh yeah.
the Shawn Michaels
Oh man,
Era.
Shawn Michaels.
Jerry, I'm messing with you, man.
Are you fighting Jerry?
Always, yeah. I don't know if that's a good fight to pick though.
Jerry. But yeah, let me close this out really quick. And you guys got anything you guys want to bring up really quick? Nah.
Nope.
It was like kind of a slow week, so the pictures were kind of here and there, but definitely a slow week, which is good. And
We still went 2.5 hours.
somehow,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think there will be much more to close out the year, even with Sideshow's 12 days thing. I think maybe we'll get one reveal, but I don't foresee anything.
Riddler.
People keep saying it's 12 days of reveals. I didn't follow it last year or the year before.
I didn't either.
I hear some days it's like a print. Like some days it'll be some prints, some days it'll be a statue, some days it'll be a tease, like it'll just say like Riddler or like a question mark, like teasing that it's coming.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I could see a couple art prints in there. They're big on their art prints, so I could see that a couple of those. Now, if they do show a Riddler art print, then that PF is coming. So
Yeah.
if they show it, that's good news for people.
Yeah, I still got to meet up with Thor this week on giving him his prize. So I'll try to take some video of that because he's he's a character. So take my belt.
Shout out Thor, man. He actually hit me up today. I was like,
oh, he did?
That's pretty cool, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. Shout out Thor.
Yeah, man. But let me close this out. But yeah, I'll see everyone next week, and everyone take care, man.
All right.